Here are Ryan and Tim with this week's 78-cent Saturday deals only at Spencer Fairway.
Hey Ryan, come on down to Fairway and get a rump roast for $3.78 a pound.
Apple cider, upper set, half gallon for $2.78.
Come see us at Fairway.
And we'll see you at this week's 78-cent Saturday at Spencer Fairway on East 8th since 78.
Guys, how does it feel to have that playoff spot locked up after the big win last night?
Pretty good.
It was great.
Oh yeah.
Hope you guys like wearing those white jerseys.
Yeah.
So talk about last night's game. Tough battle against a really good team. I mean, you guys had a good team there. What did it take to get that win last night?
I think it just took keep pushing. You know, there was some adversity we had to go through, but just got to keep pushing through it, and good things will happen.
Play all 4 quarters last night. They weren't going to give up, and I mean, we saw that. So
They've never given up in the last couple times we played them. That's what Coach Mack said at the beginning of the game. He said you can be up 21 and they're still going to battle to win.
Do you think they were doing things to stop you, or are you kind of shooting yourselves in the foot a little bit? What do you guys think? Both sides of the ball.
I'd say a little bit of both,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, I thought they had a pretty good scheme, but I thought also we did some stuff that hurt ourselves early on. So
What special teams played a huge part in the game last night for you guys. Were any special plan in that, or is it just you had a kickoff return, punt return for a touchdown? What do you guys do to step that game up a little bit, because it really shined last night?
well, I just think, I mean, we practice it a lot, but I think we just try to get the ball to the playmakers and allow them to just make plays for our team. So.
Is this another one of those games where multiple guys made big contributions? I mean, it really is hard to pick a player of the game based on the fact that so many guys had big games.
Yeah, I agree.
Any particular moments stand out for you last night?
Teron's touchdown.
that Reed stepped up big time.
Yeah,
We had some
Reed
big
had a
runs, and he was probably our 3rd string B-bag going in there with how we were thinking all week, and I mean, he made some huge runs.
Yeah. Filled in for Hoffmeyer and that injuries battling with, and we knew Reed could do stuff, and he got the opportunity last night. And he showed us that he really can do it.
First half was a lot more of a dogfight than the second half. Second half we were able to pull away a little bit more. What were the adjustments in the locker room? Without getting too much detail, some other people could
Sliding with their unbalanced and heavy sets was a big one. We weren't lining up right to that in the first half, and halftime we talked about it, got it figured out, started sending some blitzes out of it.
Offensively, they were giving us looks that we liked, but we just had to execute better on, blocking, reads, and all that stuff.
Were you surprised they came at you with a 34? They've been showing a 4-3 kind of all year.
Oh.
I mean, we've gone against about everything this year, so when they change to something, because it was kind of like Spirit Lake's defense a little bit, but since we've seen all these types of defenses, it wasn't that big of an adjustment, like nothing we've never seen. So
Is that offense tough to prepare for? All the motion, jet sweeps, and all that good jazz?
I think it's pretty fun, honestly.
Just knowing when to cancel blitzes and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if there's motion, you gotta cancel blitz. We had to do that a lot last night.
And then sometimes we're canceling blitzes when we shouldn't have been, sending motion into 2x2, and some of our backers were going we shouldn't be. So
Was that one of your hardest wins this season? What
yeah.
would you chalk that up to be comparatively?
Well, I mean, Sioux Center was a tough one, obviously, and then this one was up there.
This was a dogfight the whole way through, so yeah, I definitely think this is one of our toughest games to the end.
How big was Timmer's kick return to start the second half when you guys with that 13-12 lead and going
Oh,
the other way.
that was huge. Big momentum change too. Just coming out of the locker room, getting a score right away. That was anytime we can do that. That's huge. So.
How big was his kickoff return after they go down impressively, make it 6-0? How big was his response?
That was big too.
That was a big
I mean,
one.
we knew it was happening though, so.
You could even see it from the top, like the middle open, and then KP, your eyes probably just got about that big.
Yeah, it's the best side as a returner. So.
Yeah, what are you thinking when you get that kind of a blocking setup where you see just nothing but green grass between you and the end zone?
I'm just thinking about taking it to the house. So anything I can do to get there, I'm going to do it.
Who would you guys, last night, who would you give a player of the game to? Start with you, MJ.
It's a tough pick this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Reed had a huge game on offense, so, and I think he was in there on defense a few times too. He'd be mine.
Probably Reed too. He stepped up a lot. I have lots of respect.
Yeah, I'd go with Reed because, like, during the week, he gets reps, but he doesn't get as many, and he just stepped up and he was able to run our plays. He executed them well. I'd have to agree with these guys too with Reed. So.
Well, what do we know about the Tornadoes next week? Seen another flex bone, which is out of them. It's kind of weird. Maybe the only game ever we see 2 flex bone offenses. Yeah. What do you guys know about the Tornadoes so far?
They're thin.
They're having a rough season right now.
Been on the lineups.
And any idea, now we can talk playoffs. That's kind of cool. Any idea where you guys want to go, who you want to see, or whoever, bring it on.
Whoever,
no
bring
idea.
it on, yeah. Ready for whoever.
Take anyone though.
What adjustments would you guys like to see heading into the postseason? So both sides of the ball, would you like to open things up on offense, maybe do some more things on defense?
Offensively, I think it just fine-tuning things. Still got to work on protecting the ball better. And then I think we've been working on some different pass plays, which hopefully we can open that up a little more too.
I think we should show some more gun. That gun set.
Yeah.
A lot of teams scramble. They got to get set up to it. And I think it's a good opportunity to get them on their heels and take a shot with Carter and Tehran back there.
When you got them in the backfield, good things will happen.
Defense? Anything?
I don't think so. I mean, we just need to starting off good sooner, Let up quite a few points last night, but
Continue
keep
to
doing what we got to do.
Continue to fine-tune some things, just fix up anything maybe weak right now, and just get ready for whoever's next.